So if I walk into the gym, right, and I see Ronnie Coleman benching the 150-pound dumbbells, or maybe even the 200-pound dumbbells, I understand the level that I'm at, and I understand that if I go into the gym and I see the next man, Ronnie Coleman, benching 200-pound dumbbells, if I try to compete with him, understanding that I'm not at that level yet, I'm going to hurt myself. So every man must understand the level that he is at, and every man must focus on competing with himself and only himself. Because when you start competing with the next man, you don't understand the level that that man is at. You don't understand the work that he has put in without you seeing it, the work behind the scenes that is not up for display, right? You don't understand the work that has been put in. So if you as a man try to keep up with that, it seems nice on the outside, right? You see a motherfucker driving a car that's very nice. You see a motherfucker dripped out with the best jewelry. You see them with the biggest house. And if you try to keep up with that, you try to say, damn, that looks nice. I want that too. There's nothing wrong with that, bro. There's nothing wrong with wanting these things. But understand to do it at your pace. Don't do it at the pace of the next man because that's how you're going to go broke. And that's going to be one of your biggest mistakes if you try to keep up with the next man and you do it too early. That's why every man must focus on his finances and every man must focus on delaying gratification. Because the thing about instant gratification is if I see someone, right, with something that I want, but I understand I'm not at that level yet, and I try to do it a little bit too early, I'm going to go broke. A lot of bad things are going to happen because I couldn't control myself. But if I would have controlled myself, I would have put in the work until a point where I'm at the level where I can do it. Then the risk of me getting injured is a lot lower because I'm already at that level. See, heavy is relative, right? What's heavy to one man could be very heavy to you, right? Like if the next man is benching 150-pound dumbbells and that's heavy, your definition of heavy cannot be based off what he is benching because you might be a beginner. You might walk into the gym and 40-pound dumbbells might be heavy. So the thing is, you have to focus on what you have going on. You have to compete with yourself because if heavy for you is 40 pounds, and I'm not just talking about weight, I'm talking about in general, you know, relative to what you are strong enough to handle, whether it is paying for a house, whether it is paying for a car, whether it is buying the best jewelry. Everything is relative to the level that you are at. So if you walk in the gym, right, and 40-pound dumbbells is a lot to you, don't try to keep up with the next man because you're going to hurt yourself if you try to do it too early. However, if you focus on the level that you're at and you focus on beating the level that you're at, you will be able to get there. But it's going to take some time. So every man must understand that it's going to take time. It's going to take time to get to where you want to be. You can't just jump steps. You can't just be at the bottom of the stairs and jump all the way to the top, right? If you see a motherfucker at the top of the stairs, you don't understand. He's already gone up all the steps. He's already gone up all of them. So now you just got to put your head down, pay your dues, and you will get there. The only thing between you and your goal is simply just time. If you're putting in the work every single day, you will get there. But just focus on your level. Don't focus on competing with the next man, bro. I promise you, that's one of the biggest mistakes that all successful people have said. I've heard it from plenty of people. And me, myself, I have done it in the past when I was 18, 19, trying to buy things because I see someone else have it. So now I'm trying to keep up, understanding that I'm not at that level yet. And once you understand that, you will stop wasting time because we usually do learn from our own mistakes and we usually learn by getting out there and actually getting hurt with infield experience. But the thing about it is, if you learn from someone else's mistakes, like me, like other successful people, if you learn from their mistakes, you will save yourself a lot of time. You will save yourself a lot of time, a lot of money. But sometimes, sometimes you do got to go through the actual mistake and learn it the hard way. We all have mistakes that we make and we have to learn the hard way. But like I said, bro, just focus on yourself. Every dog has his day. Don't worry about the next man. Worry about yourself, and I promise you, you will get there.